Hello there, and welcome into the Create Harmony podcast with Sally Burlington. This is a podcast that is about setting an intentional rhythm. We focus on ways that we can really savor life's blessings, and we try to learn how to use our imagination as a way of listening to God. If you're a person who's interested in discovering more ways to bring stillness and gratitude into your life, you're probably going to find a lot here that you love. And if you like to be creative and fun, there is a place for you here as well. When we are together in this place, we'll just take a few minutes to celebrate everyday joys, things that sometimes get overlooked, and remind ourselves how to notice goodness all around us. Welcome back to episode 49 of the Create Harmony podcast. So this is our last week of our Grate Fall series. So if you've been following along during this whole series, first of all, we thank you. We are grateful for you as a listener, and we are grateful for all the moments that we've collectively remembered and thought about gratitude during this month. So thank you for tuning in. And as a recap of what we've been doing during Grate Fall, we started out attending to where gratitude belongs in our lives and the importance of putting it top of mind, why we even bother to think about gratitude. And then we did a thorough examination of our bodies, and we thought about how they are so very magically created. And we marveled at the fact that our bodies have basically the same characteristics. They're similar to every other person on the whole planet, 8 billion people on the planet. And basically all of our bodies are similar in their structure. And while at the exact same moment, our bodies are each unique in thousands of ways. And we just marveled at that fact and gave thanks for our oneness and our singularity at the very same time. And then up next, we drew our attention to the tools that help us along each day. We shifted our mindset from taking them for granted to really noticing them and how they make things easier for us and how they help us live more productive lives and more healthy lives. And then last week, we took some time to dwell on the skills and gifts that each one of us possesses, like each thing that we're gifted with and how we bless the world, how we make the world a better place, where we each make our contributions. We really cherished these gifts and we embraced ourselves and our loved ones with a deeper sense of gratitude. So here we are. We've arrived at our final episode on this topic, and we're going to take this to the biggest realm, which is nature. We're going to look at the wonders of nature, and we're going to do that with awe, and we're going to relish the beauty that is all around us. So as you know, with each of these episodes, we've included a meditative exercise. That's been part of our Grate Fall process, is to have a meditative exercise each week. So here we go, that we're going to do this week's meditative exercise is all going to be centered on nature. So you probably know how it goes by now. You start out by analyzing your body to make sure you're in a comfortable position and that you can be open to what is about to happen. And if you need to move a little bit, if you need to shake out your wiggles in order to release some tension, this will be a good time to do that. And then begin to settle yourself into stillness. And then take a deep breath, breathe in love, and breathe out fear. And if it makes sense for you to close your eyes, you can do that now. Step away from your life for this moment of gratitude. Now let's let our minds wander towards the beauty of nature. Think about your favorite nature scene. If you had to hang a photo on your wall of a nature scene, that's what I want you to picture right now. It could be the beach or a walk in the woods, the top of a mountain. Yours might be sitting beside a gentle stream or on a boat at the lake. or even walking in the snow. You may love all of those scenes, but for today, I just want you to pick one. Look deeply at your picture. Soak it up. Can you see the details of each element? What would it feel like to stand in that picture? What sounds would you hear? What would it smell like? Would it be warm or cold? Scan the whole landscape for even the tiniest detail. Is there any wildlife present? Is the sun shining on you? Do you feel a breeze? Now take one last look at your picture. Make a snapshot of it in your mind so that you can come back here again. And once that's done, you can begin to bring your awareness back to the podcast. Bring it back to where you started. If you closed your eyes at the beginning, you can open them now. Take a deep breath, breathe in love, and breathe out fear. God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. May it be so. Thank you again for taking time to be grateful today. In all of the episodes of this series, I've been challenging you to really take things further and even seeing how many ways you can incorporate gratitude into your day, not just thinking about it while you're listening to this podcast. So today we only took a look at one nature scene. So we picked one. We really focused in on that one. But you could, in your quiet time or when you're riding in your car by yourself, taking a shower maybe, you can do it again. You could choose another nature scene, or maybe you choose the same nature scene in another season and do the same exercise all over again. You can do this exercise by pausing and looking out the window. You don't even have to pick a different scene. You can just look out your window and studying the things that you're thankful for. Stopping and looking outside in your backyard, just walking out in your backyard and taking take time to notice all the blessings that are there. Most of gratitude is about being intentional about looking at the things that are there and remembering how wonderful they are. That's why it improves our mental health. It reminds us of the blessings we have that have always been right there, and drawing our attention back to them is critical. So take on this challenge and see the beauty of nature all around you. We'll be back next week, and next week starts our Advent series, and you don't want to miss that, because during Advent, what we'll be doing is an exercise. During each episode, we'll take on the perspective of someone who attended the original Nativity. So we're going to be shifting around the Nativity scene and taking on the perspective, stepping into the story as we await the birth of Christ. So you will not want to miss that. So hopefully you'll join us again then too. And until next time, peace.